So this question definitely looks like it's going to be a translate word problem question. I know that just given the length of the question, because translate word problem questions are typically 4 lines or longer. And all I'm going to do here is make sure that I write down any quantitative information after reading it instead of going through the entire passage and trying to go back to extract the information. So this question says, for a project in home economics class, Kirk is making a tablecloth for a circular table 3 feet in diameter. So I'm just going to just draw that circle. Here's my table with a 3-foot diameter. The finished tablecloth needs to hang down 5 inches over the edge of the table all the way around. So now I'm going to just say, well, my tablecloth is out here. And I know I'm making a squiggly line, but it would be circle. And I know that this needs to reach out, 5 inches, right? So again, let's just make sure we're good on units. This is 3 feet, but this is 5 inches. And then of course on this side also 5 inches. So then it says, to finish the edge of the tablecloth, Kirk will fold under and sew down 1 inch of the material all around the edge. Okay, so that means under here, there's like another 1 inch that will be folded under, but technically is still part of the material for the tablecloth, right? So in essence, my tablecloth then is, right, if I look at the diameter here, I'd have 6 inches there, 6 inches there, and this 3 feet in the middle. 3 feet is the same as 36 inches, just so I can get everything in terms of inches. And then 36 inches plus, right, plus 6 plus 6. So basically 36 plus 12 means that my diameter in inches is actually 48 inches. So I did all that based upon just like a translation of what I've read. And I make a habit of doing this work before finishing reading, just so I'm on board. So by the time I finish reading, I'm ready to answer the question. So then it says, Kirk is going to use a single piece of rectangular fabric that is 60 inches wide. Okay, so rectangular fabric, let's say this is 60 inches. What is the shortest length of fabric in inches Kirk could use to make the tablecloth without putting any separate pieces of fabric together? So we know that we want to get this to get here. I want to be able to cut this circle, right? I need to cut this circle, which we just found out is 48 inches, right? Which means it's going to be 48 inches this way as well, right? So let's not forget that. It's going to be 48 inches. I need to cut that out of this rectangle. So let me just make sure I understand the question again. Kirk could use, what is the shortest length of fabric? So we're looking for this length. Okay, so let's just figure this out. I'm assuming this is in inches. Yes, what is the shortest length of fabric in inches? So that was a good idea to get rid of this 3 feet and turn it to 36 inches. So I want 48 inches across. So 15 is too short, 24 is too short, 30 is too short, 42 is too short. 48 is the right answer, right? So there, see how I jumped immediately from my picture to the answer choices. Once I realized that my diagram, which the final diagram is really this one, fully represents everything that I read, I know that my translating word problem, right, my strategy here is complete. And then, and only then, do I go to my answer choices, and it becomes very apparent, right? Like there's no way that any of these answers could ever be correct because they're all less than 48 inches, right? So 48 would be the shortest. I could cut this rectangle right perfectly here, and that would make this length, right, 48.